Hello, my friends. Welcome back to American Lingo Academy. I'm Fiona, and today we're going to learn another 10 common idioms, phrases, and sentences that native English speakers use every single day. These expressions are super useful, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what they mean and how to use them naturally in your own conversations. Now, I know learning English can feel overwhelming sometimes, but that's why we break everything down into small, easy pieces. Today's expressions are ones you'll hear in movies, on TV shows, in conversations with friends, and even at work. So grab a notebook if you want to take some notes, and let's dive right in. Number 1, he is Mr. Right. This is a phrase that we use when talking about relationships. Mr. Right means the perfect man for someone to marry or be in a serious relationship with. It's like saying he's the one, he's perfect for her. Women often use this phrase when they've found someone they really love and want to spend their life with. For example, imagine your friend Sarah has been dating someone for 2 years and she's really happy. She might say, "I think David is Mr. Right. He's kind, funny, and we have so much in common." Here's another one. You might hear a mom talking to her daughter, saying, "Don't worry, honey, you'll find Mr. Right someday. The right person is out there for you." Number 2, let's not dwell on the past. This is a sentence that means stop thinking too much about bad things that happened before. To dwell on something means to think about it over and over again, usually in a negative way. When we say let's not dwell on the past, we're telling someone to focus on the future instead of worrying about what already happened. For example, maybe your friend made a mistake at work last week and he's still feeling bad about it. You could say, "I know you feel terrible about that presentation, but let's not dwell on the past. You learned from it and next time will be better." You might hear something like, "Yes, our team lost the game, but let's not dwell on the past. We have another chance next week to show what we can do." Number 3, mind over matter. This is a popular idiom that means your thoughts and mental strength are more powerful than physical pain or difficulty. When you use your mind to overcome a physical or emotional challenge, that's mind over matter. It's about being mentally strong and not giving up. For example, imagine someone is running a marathon and their legs are really tired, but they keep going. You might say, "She finished that race through mind over matter. Her body wanted to quit, but her mind kept her going." People often say, "I know this diet is hard, but it's mind over matter. If I stay focused and determined, I can reach my goal weight." Number 4, I'm not really into them. This is a casual phrase that means you don't like something very much or you're not interested in it. When you say you're not into something, you're politely saying you don't enjoy it or it's not your favorite thing. This is much softer than saying you hate something. For example, if your friends want to go see an action movie but you prefer romantic comedies, you might say, "Thanks for inviting me, but I'm not really into action movies. How about we see something else?" Here's another one. Maybe someone asks you about a popular band and you could say, "I know everyone loves them, but I'm not really into their music. I prefer jazz." Number 5, match made in heaven. This is an idiom we use when two people are absolutely perfect for each other. It means they fit together so well that it seems like fate or God brought them together. We often use this phrase about couples who seem to complete each other perfectly. For example, when you see a couple that has been happily married for 30 years and they still laugh together every day, you might say, "Tom and Lisa are a match made in heaven. They're so perfect together." You might hear something like, "Did you see how happy Jake and Maria look together? They're definitely a match made in heaven." Now, before we continue with our next 5 expressions, I want to ask you a quick favor. If you're enjoying this lesson and finding these expressions helpful for your English learning journey, please hit that like button below. It really helps other English learners find our videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We post new English lessons every single day, and I don't want you to miss any of them. All right, let's keep going. Number 6, there's no telling what he might do. This phrase means it's impossible to predict or know for sure what someone will do next. We use this when someone's behavior is unpredictable or when we're worried about what they might do. It shows that the person is hard to understand or control. For example, if you have a friend who always makes surprising decisions, you might say, "John quit his job yesterday to become a street musician. There's no telling what he might do next." People often say something like, "My little brother is so wild and creative. There's no telling what he might do when he grows up. Maybe he'll be an artist or an inventor." Number 7, where are your manners? This is a question we ask when someone is being rude or impolite. Manners are the polite behaviors we learn as children, like saying please and thank you, not interrupting people, and being respectful. When we ask where are your manners, we're telling someone they need to be more polite. For example, if a child takes food without asking or doesn't say thank you, a parent might say, "Where are your manners? You should ask before taking that cookie and say please." Here's another one. If someone pushes past you without saying excuse me, you might think to yourself, "Where are his manners? He could have at least said sorry." Number 8, I like where your head is at. This is a casual phrase that means you agree with someone's way of thinking or their ideas. When someone's head is in a good place, it means they're thinking clearly and making good decisions. This phrase shows approval for someone's thoughts or suggestions. For example, if your coworker suggests a really smart solution to a problem at work, you might say, "I like where your head is at." That's exactly the kind of creative thinking we need. You might hear something like, "You want to save money for a vacation by eating out less. I like where your head is at. That's a great plan." Number 9, I'm on top of it. This phrase means you're handling something well and you have everything under control. When you're on top of a situation, you're managing it successfully and you don't need help. It's a way to tell someone not to worry because you've got it handled. For example, if your boss asks about an important project deadline and you've already finished most of the work, you could say, "Don't worry about the Johnson report. I'm on top of it and it'll be ready by Friday." People often say, "I know there are a lot of details for the wedding, but my sister is the wedding planner and she's on top of it. Everything will be perfect." Number 10, don't deny it. This phrase means don't say something isn't true when it obviously is true. When we tell someone don't deny it, we're saying we already know the truth and they shouldn't try to hide it or lie about it. It's often used in a playful way between friends or family. For example, if you see your friend eating ice cream after they said they were on a diet, you might say with a smile, "I saw you with that chocolate ice cream. Don't deny it." Here's another one. Maybe your sister has a crush on someone and you notice her blushing when his name comes up. You could tease her by saying, "You like him, don't deny it. I can see it in your face." And there you have it, my friends. 10 more useful expressions that will make your English sound more natural and help you understand native speakers better. Remember, the key to learning these phrases is practice. Try to use them in your own conversations, write them down in sentences, or even practice them in front of a mirror. Learning English is a journey, and every new word and phrase you learn gets you one step closer to fluency. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we all learn. Keep watching, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. Thanks for spending time with me today. If this video helped you learn something new, please give it a thumbs up and share it with other English learners. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you never miss our daily English lessons. I'll see you tomorrow with 10 more amazing expressions. Until then, keep practicing and keep smiling.